This NBA season featured a spirited three-way debate over which of three players, Denver Nuggets center Nikola Jokić, Oklahoma City Thunder guard Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Dallas Mavericks guard Luka Doncic. Jokić might have snagged the award, but SGA and Doncic get to duke it out in the playoffs. This gives them the chance to push each other to new heights. Doncic had his best game of the series in the Mavs' 104-92 Game 5 win over the Thunder. He led all scorers with 31 points and posted a triple-double with 11 assists and 10 rebounds. This was a much-needed performance from Dallas's MVP candidate, whose game often steps up in the playoffs.
Now with his three-pointer, Holmgren.
Doncic, ball fake, two-man action with Irving. Doncic lets it fly, bottom, off three.
A little separation now, a little momentum coming the Thunder way here.
The Dallas lead is 11. Doncic goes to the window for two.
However, Doncic had been struggling in the first 4 games, dealing with a right knee injury and averaging 22 points on 39% shooting. From the start, Doncic's Game 5 performance felt both inevitable and necessary. He either scored or assisted on 33 of the Mavs' 54 first-half points. His hot start forced OKC to double-team him at the top of the key, creating open looks for his teammates.
It's a win.
Doncic, kick, Jones, open look, got a three. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander, swing it to the open man. They leave Jones free, and he takes advantage.
The Thunder has needed every ounce of SGA's wizardry against the Mavericks, and SGA has brought it every game. He's got this smooth, almost effortless style that makes his moves like a dance. Shai's court vision is incredible. He always seems to know where his teammates are and can dish out some insane assists. He's also got a knack for driving to the basket, breaking down defenses, and either finishing strong or finding the open man. His ability to create plays out of nothing keeps defenders on their toes, and his decision-making under pressure is top-notch. Basically, when Shai's running the show, you know something exciting is about to happen.
Right there in his grill. Yep. Gilgeous-Alexander leans in and gets it to drop. What a beautiful shot. Going to drive here on Washington. Behind the back dribble, pops, hits. It's an 8-point game.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a scoring machine. He's got his explosive first step that leaves defenders in the dust. Once he's in the lane, he can finish with finesse or throw down a powerful dunk. Shai's mid-range game is silky smooth, and he can knock down threes with ease.
Like now or never for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander sensing it and swishes home a three.
This season, he's been carrying the Thunder on his back, putting up big numbers night after night. Whenever the Thunder need a clutch bucket, Shai delivers, often in spectacular fashion. His scoring ability keeps the team competitive, and his confidence on the court is contagious. Chet Holmgren has been a game-changer for the Thunder, even as a rookie. He's been a key player in the matchup against Dallas, going up against Dereck Lively II and Daniel Gafford. Holmgren's versatility is insane. He can knock down threes, stretch the floor, and pull big men out of the paint. Defensively, he's a force, able to protect the rim and guard the perimeter. His shot blocking and ability to switch onto smaller players make him a nightmare for opponents. Honestly, if it weren't for Wemby, Holmgren would be a shoo-in for Rookie of the Year. He's proving that he's more than ready for the big stage, contributing on both ends of the floor. The Mavericks threw everything they had at trying to slow down Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Chet Holmgren. Luka even suggested double-teaming Shai, but that didn't really work out. Luka Doncic is aware of the threat SGA presents, stating that he is very good. Doncic also has some ideas on how to potentially slow down the younger superstar, stating, maybe at some point we've got to set a double team. He's just too good. They put PJ Washington on Shai, hoping his size and athleticism would make a difference, but Shai just kept finding ways to score.
Gilgeous-Alexander leans in and gets it to drop.
His ability to weave through defenders and hit tough shots was unstoppable. As for Chet, Dallas tried to keep him in check by rotating their bigs on him, but his versatility made that a tough task. Chet's three-point threat and ability to defend both in and out of the paint made him a constant headache. No matter what defensive strategies Dallas used, Shai and Chet found ways to break through and keep the Thunder competitive. SGA put the Thunder on his back in the playoff series against the Mavs, leading the team in every category. He averaged 32.2 points, 8 rebounds, and 7.3 assists. His scoring was clutch, shooting at an impressive 55% from beyond the arc and converting 11 of 20 attempts. Not only was he scoring, but he was also facilitating and playing solid defense, tying Chet Holmgren with 14 blocks over the 6 games. On the other hand, Chet Holmgren faced some struggles from the three-point line, shooting just 22% on 6 out of 27 attempts. Chet Holmgren's stats: 15.8 points, 6.2 rebounds, and 2.3 blocks in the second round. His only best performance in the semifinals was the first game, where he put stats in every category, with 19 points, 7 boards, 1 assist, 2 steals, and blocked 3 shots, with an 18+ efficiency rating.
Holmgren, spin, fade, he's got it!
At its best.
11-4 run since Dallas cut it to 1. Irving, rejected! It's Holmgren!
In the last 5 minutes of Game 6, Dallas grabbed another rebound off Derek Lively II's missed free throw. Remember, SGA was defending PJ Washington. Doncic spotted PJ wide open in the corner for a three-pointer, and he nailed it. With seconds left in the fourth quarter, OKC took the lead after SGA sank a free throw due to an off-the-ball foul by the Mavs, and an alley-oop pass to Chet, putting OKC up by 1.
Now on the switch, Lively's got him. He drives, floats it up, and the throwdown. Holmgren.
That's when Luka Doncic showed his floor general skills, managing the clock, driving to the basket, and passing to who else but PJ Washington. Where was PJ? In the corner for another 3. SGA helped briefly free up PJ, but then got called for a foul in the process, and that's how the series ended. SGA's defensive mindset showed, despite his scoring ability, like when he double-teamed Luka, almost forcing a turnover. Luka's smart too, not forcing shots he can't make, finding PJ open. It's not just about clutch baskets for Luka. He reads the opponent's defense well, as shown in the final seconds here, leading the Mavs to victory in this series. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive game is a full package. He's got a smooth mid-range jumper that he can pull up with ease, making defenders pay if they sag off. His three-point shot is money too, whether he's spotting up or pulling up off the dribble. Driving to the basket, he's crafty, using his handles to weave through defenders or finish strong at the rim. And don't forget the alley-oops. He's got hops and timing, making him a threat off cuts or in transition. Shai's got the tools to score from all angles, keeping defenders guessing every time he's on the court. Chet Holmgren's defensive game is next level. He's a shot-blocking machine, swatting shots like it's nothing with those long arms of his. It's like he's got a radar for incoming shots, always ready to send them packing. His timing is spot on, disrupting opponents' plays and protecting the rim like a fortress. Plus, he's versatile, can guard inside or step out, and contest shots on the perimeter. Chet's defensive prowess isn't just about blocking shots, it's about changing the game's momentum and making life tough for anyone trying to score against him. Luka Doncic is the ultimate floor general on the court. His leadership goes beyond scoring. He reads defenses like a seasoned veteran, always a step ahead and orchestrating the offense. Whether it's dissecting a double team or finding the open shooter with pinpoint passes, Luka makes his teammates better. He boosts their confidence, especially in high-pressure moments, by trusting them with crucial shots and plays. His ability to control the tempo and make split-second decisions keeps the team cohesive and efficient. Luka's leadership isn't just about stats, it's about setting the tone, lifting the team's spirits, and making sure everyone contributes to the collective success, making him a true cornerstone for any squad. The matchups between Luka Doncic and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander are electric. Luka's averaging nearly a triple-double with 24.7 points, 10.5 rebounds, and 8.7 assists, showcasing his all-around brilliance. Meanwhile, SGA is putting up eye-popping numbers himself, with 32.2 points, 8 rebounds, and 7.3 assists per game for OKC. It's not just about stats. Their clashes on the court are battles of skill and strategy. Dallas may have the edge in the Western Conference semifinals, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been the standout player. He's been outperforming not just Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving, but he's in a league of his own compared to his teammates. It's impressive considering 2/3 of the Thunder's big three were playoff rookies just a few weeks ago. But what's crazy about SGA's performance, particularly in round 2, is that he hasn't been here either. He got playoff reps as a rookie and sophomore with the Clippers and Thunder, but not until this spring had he been the #1 guy on a playoff team. Over a quarter of SGA's points, 26% in this series, have been from mid-range. A significant increase from 15% he averaged in the regular season. His spinning baseline jumpers, turnarounds from the elbow, and off-balance floaters have become the Thunder's go-to offensive moves, showcasing his versatility and scoring ability. During the game, the Mavericks and Thunder showed some solid teamwork. They both dialed up their defense, making it tougher for each other to score. There wasn't a ton of fancy adjustments, it was more about playing hard-nosed defense, grabbing those missed shots and making smart decisions when it counted. Crunch time saw both teams stepping up, making big stops and crucial baskets. It was a grinded-out kind of game where every possession mattered. Despite the intensity, both squads showed respect for each other's strengths and battled it out till the final buzzer. This series was a real nail-biter, especially with Luka and SGA showing up like MVP contenders. It was like a showdown to prove who deserves that top spot, especially after the defending champ and the reigning MVP got knocked out early. Both teams fought tooth and nail, making every possession count. It was a shame it didn't go to a Game 7, but you could see the hunger and determination from Luka and the Mavs. They executed their game plan with grit, and it paid off. The intensity of the series made it entertaining, with each game feeling like a battle of wills. In the end, Dallas moved on, showing they've got what it takes to go deep in the playoffs. Coach Jason Kidd praised the matchup between Luka Doncic and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, highlighting their competitive spirit and impact on the game. He emphasized their ability to elevate their teams with their scoring and playmaking, calling it a clash of two exceptional talents. Kidd noted the intensity and strategic depth both players brought to each game, making it a challenge for both teams. He acknowledged the entertainment value they provided for fans, showcasing their skills and determination on the court. In that closeout game against OKC, Luka and Kyrie really stepped up as leaders. They showed immense confidence in their teammates, especially guys like PJ and Derrick Jones, by praising their hustle and commitment. It was all about playing hard and buying into their roles without complaints. Down the stretch, you could see the trust. They executed plays with precision and believed in each other's abilities. That kind of team chemistry and support is what gets you through tough playoff moments. Luka and Kyrie's leadership shone brightly, guiding the team to victory with grit and a united front. Fans and social media went wild after Luka Doncic and the Mavericks pulled off that thrilling win against OKC. Twitter was blowing up with highlights of Luka's clutch shots and crazy reactions from fans. People were sharing memes, stats, and all kinds of hype about how Luka carried the team. Maverick supporters were pumped, talking about the team's grit and how they never gave up. It was one of those games that had everyone glued to their screens, and you could feel the energy online. Pure excitement and relief that the Mavs pulled it off. Looking ahead, potential rematches are brewing with Luka Doncic ready to take on more duos in the league. With OKC shaking things up, trading Josh Giddey for Alex Caruso, a defensive ace and fan favorite, and snagging Isaiah Hartenstein from the Knicks, they're gearing up for a new season. It'll be interesting to see how this new-look OKC squad matches up against Luka and the Mavs. Speaking of firepower, Dallas added Klay Thompson to their lineup, making the West even wilder. One thing's for sure, Luka's hungry for more wins and ready to take on any challenge. So, who else will Luka destroy in the next match?